Good morning. That's a rod set up. I'm going to get my baits out and we'll have a chat about what we're doing. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I do videos most weekends. So yeah, if you enjoy what you see, hit that subscribe button. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get some pike rods out and we'll talk a bit more in depth about how we're going to fish today. I just need to catch a fish. This is could be my fourth blank if we don't catch. No. First rod going out is going to be a lamprey section. Just in front of where you can kind of see a bit of a run of snags there. So if I put it upstream of it, hopefully the scent will go down and draw some fish out. Oh, good bit there. For my left-hand rod, again, you might be able to see the current has made a bit of an indent in the bank there. A bit of a deep hole in front of it from past experience. Gonna drop a small mackerel in there, and yeah, hopefully there's a fish there. It's done me bites before. Man, I really hope it does today. I'm not doing 4 blanks. That is us all set up. Now a little recap of what I'm doing. Got a lamprey on a right hand rod just before some snags, and a mackerel on the left hand rod in a kind of deep hole, little indent in the bank. That could be good. And yeah, I'm buzzing this morning. I'm feeling a bit of energy. It's great to be back on the river. Planned on being here earlier, but I spent the morning eating Sophie's cinnamon swirls. Careful lads. Nah, breakfast of course. The icing was wonderful. Yeah, but nah, I am absolutely up for it today. I'm going to try and fish maybe 5 swims, do a bit of roving. Brought the barrow so I can do that a bit easier. I'm going to have to bring more elastics next time because I was bouncing my way down here. My gear kept coming off, but yeah, we'll make it work. 2 rods, double the chances. Oh, we need a bite today. Let's catch a pike. Big one would be lovely too. Okay, indicator's fallen off my left hand rod. Get that down there. Oh. Not a great strike, but we're in. On the braid, come on. There's some fight there. That's an alright thing. Come on. Sorry you missed most of a bite. It just happened so quickly. I was just sat there. It was like bing, ba, 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 ba. Oh my God, turn the camera on. And then, yeah. Oh, get in. Okay, everything's out and ready before we get the fish out. Let's see, this fish isn't small. It's no monster. Get rid of that. But it's not small. Beautiful. Unhooked itself, which is always great. Let's see if we can get that out of situation here. Oh, loads of leeches coming off this pike. It's been laying up cold, man. Out the way. Baby, the bubbly. Loads of leeches. Leechy McGee. Oh. How are you diddling? You gonna let me? That's great. Get in, good start. I'm gonna be fishing maybe 20 minutes. Go to show on rivers, you put it in front of them, you should get a bite pretty quickly if they're there. Let's try not to chin it if we don't have to. Lovely. There it is. Real pug nose beauty. I think this one has been caught before by the looks of it. That or something's bitten its snout. I think we're looking at a small female there rather than a big male. It's got a bit of girth to it. Get in, I'm so happy. It's been ages since I've even looked at a fish. Oh, right. A couple of pictures and we'll get this one back. Oh, yes. Ready? Oh. Get in. Oh, yes. I think after that, we just rinse and repeat, eh? That pike has given me my bait back and put some nice holes in it for me. Put it on the same spot, give it a swim another 30-40 minutes. Yeah. That'll be a bite then. Get the net. Don't think it's as big as the first one. One's holding ground. Oh wow. That's number 2. Oh, yes. Again, real quick bite. I don't know if maybe it's using a braid, it's easier to ping out of the clip or something, but they're just bang and gone. And that one, picked up the rod, felt it running, checked the drag, you know, usual stuff, wound down, it was already like 2/3 of the way across the river. Another decent fish, one of them kind of scraper doubles, high singles. Same rod, same spot, same bait, different fish. This one looks bigger. Might weigh this one actually. I'll get the hooks out, put it back in and get everything ready, I think. Different fish, yeah, because last one had a bit of a mark on its snout. Oh yeah, different fish. Well, I'm having a bit of a mare. Just managed to not film myself weighing the fish. Forgot to turn the camera on. It went about an ounce or so over 10 pounds, so it is a double, only just. So that's great. 2 good fish from one spot. Rarely happens. You get the odd jack, but yeah, that's great. Catch a double after all those blanks. I'm buzzing. I've only been here about an hour. Man, you're amazing. That is a gorgeous fish. Show you the other side. These are special fish, avoiding all the predators down here, doing their thing. Great. 10 pounder. Lovely. I was worried it's the same as the first fish, but it's not. It's a different fish. Much darker. Better looking fish, dare I say. You're wonderful. Right, couple of pictures, then we'll get it back. Another release. Come on, let's get this fish the right way up. Send it on its way. Should be well recovered. Spent a while in the net while I was getting the sling ready. Oh yeah, it's kicking, fighting against the net. There you go. Oh yes. Oh, shooting off down the slope towards my other rod. Please don't take it. I want to catch it twice. At least not in the same day. Well, before I cast back out again in that first swim, because I am going to give it another go. My rods are in now for a recast. I'm going to put fresh bait on, but that pike smashed up that mackerel, so I'm just walking up to what I plan on being my next swim, and I'm just going to throw them in the swim. Hope that if there are pike here, it'll get their taste buds going, and when I come, maybe I'll get a quicker bite. There we go. Can't be squeamish pike fishing. Let's hope that brings some action. Gonna go for a headless pollen this time and give this swim perhaps another 20 minutes, half an hour. I gave the swim another half hour for nothing, and I bought the barrow so I can move swims quickly and efficiently. So let's do that and try that area I've been baiting up. And come back for your camera. Okay, that's my 2 rods out in my new swim here. I've got lamprey on a downstream rod, which is in front of a bush I've been baiting. And then I've got my pollen upstream there. And one of the good things about using 2 rods is I don't have to choose between each swim. I can put a rod in each of them, sit high up the bank here, keep an eye on both of them. Yeah, brilliant. There are a couple more swims that I could possibly try downstream, but I'm going to give this a good hour or so because I caught a big fish here last year. Gave this swim a little over an hour, but you get the sense on the rivers that if it's not happened very quickly, it's probably not going to happen at all. And today is actually the shortest day of the year with the, the least amount of daylight, so better get on the move. New baits in this swim, real nice bloody lamprey head there, great. We are on the move again. I'm going to reel in my other rod and deal with that later. I did manage to get my stuff back, which is great. Snag started moving, then right at the last second the hook came out. So we're in our fourth swim, let's get the baits back out. Since I lost my half a bluey to that snag, I'm going to try a headless herring here. Okay, the rod tip is just barely moving there. Oh. Bugger. I can see some very small teeth marks there, kind of like that. Yeah, I imagine that was a small fish. Let's get it back in there. Ho, ho, ho. Some weight. Net got stuck. I suspect that that's the same caliber of fish that took my right hand rod and let go of it. Just a small one, but we'll get it out and have a look anyway. Yeah, very tentative bite on this one. Just one in the scissors. That's out. That's it, what, £3 jack, something like that? At least it's a bite, keeping us going. We'll get this bait straight back out there, give it a swim maybe another half hour before trying the last swim. And I've been doing the same there, running ahead of myself every time I swap swims, chucking a couple of chunks of fish in. Real nice dark fish though, great. Nice. Again. Another small one. Fish number 4. Well, I'm not going to mess about this fish for too long. He's blind in one eye, and when I was getting the hook out, under the chin there's a little bit of mark, and I think he's been chinned a bit badly before there, probably by an angler. Scraped him up a bit or something. It just doesn't look right. So I'm not going to mess with this one, just put it back. Nice to get a bit more action though, just sat there, zoning out, and then woo, rods away. Here we go. Old blindy boy back. Who said that? I can hear you, but I can't see you. Well, it is actually swimming back towards its blind side. What are you doing, pal? That's the bank. It'll figure it out. I just love dry land. But I decided not to cast back out after that fish. I really want to try that swim I've been baiting, and yeah, this day is getting away from me. If I don't get down there soon, I'm only going to have like half an hour or whatever, but if I move now I might have a decent hour. Yeah, just quickly show you the rig before we do move. It's my normal ledger rig, strong braided mainline, that's what I've moved on to now. That's 40-pound braid, a ledger link there made from carp anglers chod rig material, so it's nice and stiff, prevents tangles, and a big eyed swivel at the top there, so the line can move through it really easily. 3-ounce flat lead to hold bottom. I don't really need it to hold bottom, but at least it kind of stays put and allows the line to be pulled through it so the fish doesn't really feel it. Bead there with a sleeve after it, so the swivel can sit on it. Just really neat, very tangle free for the cast. And a longish 30-pound wire hook link with 2 size 4 trebles. And on the other rod, this one's got a bit tangled up, but on the other rod I'm just using 1 treble because, as you know if you follow my channel, I'm experimenting a little bit with different hooking arrangements, but I know this arrangement here works really well, so yeah, I'm keeping it on 1 rod while I'm gaining confidence on the other one. So we'll sort this bait out, we'll hang the rod up, reel that one in and get down there quick. Okay, all set up in the last spot. Being quite loud because the motorway is right there. I've always fished for spot and still not caught a pike from it, but I just look at it and think, it's got to produce a fish. That left-hand rod went down so deep. Must be a good fish in there. And that right-hand rod, real firm drop. Proper good presentation. So we're gonna sit here until we run out of light. Keep our fingers crossed for a big fish. Nothing in the last peg, so before it gets too dark, I'm getting out of here. I'll talk to you in the car. Well, that darling was just what I needed, and hopefully that won't be the only time I'm saying that this Christmas. Brilliant session to have gone 3 blanks and to finally come down the river and caught 4 fish. One of them a good double, another one not quite a double but still a big fish, and a couple of jacks thrown in just to keep the alarms going. Yeah, brilliant session, and yeah, so glad I came out today. Shortest day of the year, but I made the most of it. So great day to be out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and yeah, if you can get out over the Christmas period, man, let's hope we all catch some big fish. Yeah, cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.